Hey, what's up? Money Mayo in the building. And let me make sure that's on. That's me. Yeah, we good right there. Yeah, put this off. And I think we good over here. Because we're going to get into it. Yeah, so we good. All right, so yeah. It's been a lot going on. A lot going on. And I just really want to, address a lot, because it's been a lot. So, it's a trend that's been going on lately. And, it's unfortunate, but the network marketing industry is really changing, and you can see it. You can see. I saw this. Like, what I didn't see coming was, this new all the MLM companies is turning into affiliate companies now. Or just doing away with the MLM model and just really forgetting, about the leaders and prospects that got them here. Like, straight up. Like, their company wouldn't even grew as fast, had they just went with a typical, regular business type model, like a traditional business model. They wouldn't have had the type of growth they had. You've had companies that literally grew in 1 year and was a multi-million-dollar company, and most companies are going to suffer for their first 2 years. That's what you always heard, right? Oh, you won't see a profit for your first 2 years in business. Expect to, see yourself in the red. I mean, you even see it on Shark Tank. People be, having their business. They be like, man, how much, this is a nice business. How much you making? Oh, we did, 500,000 last year. I've even heard them say we did $1 million. They're like, oh, nice. You hear the music, dun, 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 right? They getting excited. They say, so how much did you profit? Like, how much you put away? Oh, we're in the red. Music goes down. Right, man, that's traditional business. Like, that's how traditional business work. But network marketing business, network marketing business. Oh, we got some badasses up in here. Kawan, Mayo's over here. Stephen Rachel came aboard. We got Cedric Harris over here. We got Michael Mansell. We got some real powerhouses, and because of so, the company grows, overnight success, and then it turns into, a multi-million-dollar company in this first year. In the next 5 and 10 years, if it can make that far, it's $1 billion company. And then you're going to reward the people that got you here by saying, thank you, but now we don't need you, and we're going to take away your income, which is the other thing. See, this is why it's hard to deal with companies that was made by people that wasn't in the field. They went to some, fancy college or something, or just maybe even a trust fund, baby, or what I mean. Maybe they just felt this fell into their lap, or maybe they're part of the industry. Maybe this is where they at. But guess what? They was always on the corporate side of things. They was never in the field. They ain't in the field with us, right? So because they ain't in the field with us, they can do things like cut comp plans, pull the rug from up under you, and change the whole structure of what you signed up for. You might have started out one way, and you built this whole team structure, whatever you did with the company, based off of what it was at that time. Oh yeah, I like this comp plan, or y'all got these certain bonuses that I like, or if I hit this rank, I know I could make this amount, and I know I can hit that rank with my network. So you go ahead and you put in the work. Now, you don't think the ultimate smack in the face? The ultimate smack in the face is to put in work for a company only for the company to just start cutting your money, taking your pay, changing up on you to the point that it starts to affect your livelihood, affects how you feed your family. Think about that. See, when you start making a certain amount of money, and I don't care what you make, it don't matter if you make $5,000 a month, it don't matter if you make $10,000 a month, it don't matter if you make whatever, you know what I mean? Because guess what? Your lifestyle is going to adjust according to the amount of money that you make, and that's a fact. That's a fact. So due to that, it's going to turn to a situation where you're going to be like, I'm used to making this amount of money, maintaining this amount of bills, right? To maintain this type of lifestyle. So anything that disrupts that is now just that, a disruption. It's now affecting your livelihood. So guess what you end up doing? You start seeing a lot of leaders and people, period. They ain't got to be leaders, just people, period, in the field. They start looking for other opportunities. They start looking for other things to do. See, most people can't build, right? And we already know that most people have a hard time building. Like you might be able to get some sales, you know what I mean? You might even be able to do it, build a team in a long span, right? Like, okay, within time, I'll get there and I'll build the team that I'm looking to build. But most people can't build. So it's hard for them to stay in one company because when that company don't serve them and it just becomes a money pit, they're going to switch. They're going to look because what they're doing is they're throwing enough stuff up against the wall and seeing that if something's going to stick. Like just because this didn't work, don't mean that ain't going to work. And that's true. So because of that, they're going to now say, okay, let me see if this will work. Just because that didn't work, don't mean this over here won't work, right? But they're going to be jumping around. You know what you want to know one of the biggest things that causes that? Companies not being not given enough to make their people want to stay. Their people want to just think about it. Like back in the days when people joined a network marketing company, they made it their home. They was like, look, this is it. Like I'm joining Amway and this is what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else. I'm joining Avon, right? And I'm not doing anything else. I'm joining Mary Kay. I'm not doing anything else. If you got the pink Cadillac, you ain't worrying about nothing else. You in your pink Cadillac, loving life. You ain't tripping off nothing else. And like you ain't looking at nothing else. You got blinders on. That was the old school way. That was the old school way. You know, you built real relationships. It was built off of building a real something solid, right? And that's why some of them people today are still millionaires. Go look on BMH. Go look at right now, and you'll see. Oh wow, people in Amway still get money. Yeah, because they were there from the beginning. You don't see that today. Why? Because these companies are not loyal to their people. So you have no loyalty to them. You see, at the drop of a dime, they'll do away with you. They'll do away with you. You be out of here. What? What happened? At the drop of a dime, they'll change your comp plan and they'll alter like your whole structure of what you was making, right? And everything will just come to like, whoa, like I'm really making a lot less than I was. Wow, this cut my check in half. This cut even more than that for some opportunities. Y'all remember when MCA changed? And it went from like, I think that price was like $87, $97 a month. Then boom, they dropped to like 25. Can't nobody make no money off that. But guess what? Corporate don't care. Corporate only care about corporate. Corporate always looking like how they can trim the fat. Corporate always looking like how they can get more money, you know what I mean, into the company and less money from the affiliates. Like, man, we don't want to keep paying these affiliates. They'll make it look like they want to pay you. You know what I mean? Because that looks good. They got to make it look like that. Otherwise, they wouldn't get nobody to sign up. So they got to make it look like they're there for you. They got to make it look like they want to, you know, do right by you. But for the most part, they want to do right by their company and they want to try and get as much profit as they can. And give the field at least amount while still keeping them happy. While still keeping like, yeah, boss. Thank you, boss. Thank you. Thank you for what you gave me, boss. And now, after all that, the new trend now is we was already dealing with that. And we still riding, doing what we need to do, right? Doing what we need, still doing our part, you know, staying 10 toes down, working, putting these companies on our back, building them up just so they could drop us down. And then we just got to jump around and find something else to do, right? That's till you find your home. And now what they want to do to reward us for that is you want to start cutting the program and making them affiliate programs where that ain't how it started. You want people that built big teams to now suffer. Oh yeah, I know you got like, you know, hundreds of thousands of people on your team, but oh well, we don't pay for that no more. So if you was getting paid 10 levels down before, you won't be tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow you'll be getting paid one. Like some of these companies are doing like one level. Like the nerve, like you're gonna leave your people out there in the dry and instantly you took them from a multi-level marketing structure and had a team with multiple people on it, and now they're only gonna get paid for one level. So that means basically everybody that they put in the company and went wide with. Wow. That's what we're gonna do to people now. And then it's like, I get business, you know. That's why I said times are changing. Y'all see the title? Like it's adapt or die at this point. You know, I was gonna put adapt or die, but social media keywords, the die word is, you know, it can mess with the algorithm. So, but really that's the word it really is. It's adapt or die, because if you don't adapt, you're gonna get left behind. Because we already see what's coming. It's already 5 companies now that then dropped their MLM structure and went to 100% affiliate. Some of them didn't do affiliate. They said, we're just going direct to customer. No more affiliate, just direct to customer. Dig that. You know what I mean? Dig that. Whew. Let's go to these comments real fast. Man, oh man. That. Stan said, what you got? You know what I mean? What you got? You know what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I'm at the point, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be really real with y'all right now. You know where I'm at right now? I ain't got nothing. I got the same thing I got. You know what I mean? But as for anything new, this is what y'all probably gonna get from me for the rest of this year. I'm being real. What is it right now? It's October. Okay, for the rest of this year, I'm not probably promoting anything new. Like I highly doubt I'm promoting anything new. It's gonna have to be really something that really resonated with me, caught my eye, with just like, oh my God, this is the best thing since life. But if it ain't something that you've already seen on my timeline, I'm not promoting it. I have no desire. So matter of fact, here go a public service announcement for everybody. So anybody that wants to pitch me anything right now, it's not gonna be the time. I'm not promoting anything new. You know what I mean? It's time to now fall back. You know what I'm saying? Really focus. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I got some things I'm about to let out the bag. I got a couple little things I've been working on. Remember I told you I had something going on with Les Brown? Well, that's about to be released. You know what I mean? Like as far as to the public, what I'm about to tell you, but that's all about in the coming weeks. You know, maybe like as early as 2 weeks. Like next week, 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I'll be releasing what that's all about. Then I got something else I've been working on for a full year. You know what I mean? Like a full year. Hold on real fast. I've been working on for a full year. You know what I mean? That's now coming to fruition. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be introducing that. And I'm not introducing that until 2025. So right now, to be honest with you, I'm just really focused right now on what I already got going on and really preparing for 2025. Because I'm gonna be. This is the best advice I can really give you guys. You know what I mean? If you really want some good advice, and I've been preaching this from day one. Stop acting like you got stake in these companies when you don't have no stake in these companies. And you be seeing people arguing. You see people going back and forth like the Bloods and Crips. You know what I'm saying? You see people over here. You know what I mean? Acting like like they got. Like they got actual stock, like they got a piece of that company, like they got like some stake, like they got a piece of like, okay, yeah, I own 3%, 10%. You own nothing. You have an affiliate link like everybody else. And guess what? That company can change just like every other company because every company starts for the same reason, to make money. And everybody has a price. And if somebody comes with the right price, that company is gone, or that company will compromise what they stand for. You know? Money talks, and it's proven every day. The right merger, the right acquisition, the right you want to give me that much? Look at Twitter. It was, how much you gonna give me? Shoot it. I don't care. Turn it to X. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Shoot it. He tried to renege on that. They took him to court. No, shoot it. Shoot it. Put your money where your mouth is. If you're gonna give us that much, 40 billion or 4 billion, whatever, shoot it right now. Let's get it. You got it. I don't care about no Twitter. Got his bird. Money talks. And look what happened. Who suffered? Because the boss was a boss. I'm about to go. We just came up. Party all the time. We billionaires. And we ain't got to deal with the stress of Twitter no more. But what happened, though? Programmers got kicked to the curb. People in the department kicked to the curb. You know what I'm saying? People that was there from day one. Like, yeah, we made Twitter. Kicked to the curb. It could happen to anybody at any time, man. Do not get it twisted. Do not think that this will not happen to you because your company is so great. Trust me, it will happen. It can happen. It does happen. And if you don't prepare for it, you just get pulled. Like, man, these people, again, the rug pulled from up under them. Like, straight up. This ain't no situation where they just like, oh, okay, I was prepared for that. So let me go ahead and, and just go over here. Nah, a lot of these people put these companies on their back. They was like, this is the company I promote. I don't do nothing else. I ain't like that. I ain't like Kwan. I ain't all over the place. I'm right here. This company. And then all of a sudden that company just switch up on you. A lot of people perpetrating, guys. I'm gonna keep it real with you. They be over here. They cool with being in the social club. You know what a social club is? Somebody that's on every Zoom. They on every call. They hooting and hollering for the company. They don't even make no money. They don't even make no money. They ain't even making $1,000 a month in that company. That should be small change for any company that you've been a part of for more than 2-3 years. I'm keeping it a buck. You've been in a company 2-3 years. You don't even make $1,000 a month. But you hooting and hollering and ready to go to bat for this company and put them on your back and scream and holler at anybody that want to talk against them and all that. Like you really own a piece of this. And you like, man, are you serious? And then at the end of the day, this company ain't even gonna go to bat for you. It's not gonna go to bat for you. When it's time to get in the trenches, you're gonna be in there by yourself. And then one day, oh shoot, somebody came with a bag. Somebody came with a good price. Uh-oh, gotta go. And you're gonna be like, wow, this the thanks I get? You know what I mean? Wow. And yo, why you gonna, man, look, the writing's on the wall, guys. Like for real, these companies, they switching up. The model's different. And I get it. It's like, after COVID, it was COVID that changed it. Because before COVID, it was all about it. It was all about you being social. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. You had to be social. You had to go to events. Think about it. You used to see me at least 5 events a year. Easy, right? Easy. Y'all see me at all types of events. I'm in Cancun. I'm at a retreat. I'm at the TRVL. I'm at the Epic. Y'all remember them years? We was always at some place. Now you don't see nothing. And all the people you see at events now is all the international people. International still doing it. Because MLM is thriving and alive across seas. And even across seas, people started getting arrested. You know what I mean? India, they starting to lock you up. They got these anti-MLM laws. So it's like, whoa, this wasn't happening back in the days. Nobody got locked up for MLM, for promoting a company. You might have got a fine, but the biggest one was Zeke Rewards. That's why I ever talked about. Remember Zeke Rewards? Because there wasn't a whole bunch of cases to go on. Now, every time you turn around, somebody's getting hit. It was all, remember, income claims. That's another thing, right? It wasn't that big of a deal. Now it's a big deal. You know, company can lose the whole company behind it. So everything now is being super scrutinized. It's forcing these companies to say, hey, you know what? Is it worth it? You know, you get a couple of rogue marketers. You get some flamboyant ones like myself. They like to point at the money, show money. Hey, look, man, I'm not a hypocrite. So I'll put myself in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be fake. I'm a real person, see? So I put myself in the mix too. So all that ain't good for the industry in their eyes. You feel me? All these things have to be rectified. What's the quickest way to rectify that, man? You know what? Just do away. Plus, it gets a bad rap. Your company might got legit products. As soon as you say it's an MLM, it's one of them MLM things. No, I'm not interested. But you just said you like the product. Yeah, but not MLM, though. So it's just a stigma that we even have in the industry now. You know what I mean? It just messed it up. So what that did is it made us now have to, the companies pivot, and a lot of us ain't even ready. They're about to pivot. They are pivoting. And you know what it's doing? It's causing a chain reaction because first, somebody has to do it first. That's what it is, right? Like, oh man, how's this gonna go over? I don't know. You know, we're gonna piss a lot of people off. Oh man, we're gonna get some backlash, but at the same time, it's good for business. Like, trust me, if we was a fly on the wall, I can only imagine what we'll see and hear going on in corporate, right? So they're already dealing with that. So they test it. Somebody's brave enough to do it. Boom. Let's see what happens. All right. Oh shit, everything's going pretty good. No business going. Yeah, we dropped a little bit. Yeah, we losing some affiliates, but the bottom line's still good. We bringing in new people. You know, the old people kind of falling off because they was here for a different reason. But hey, we getting new people now though. These new people are sticking around. Okay, and you know what I'm saying? And it just becomes a whole new different thing. And now guess what? Other companies are watching. They saying, oh, that worked. Well, we'd love to trim the fat. I don't want to deal with some pesky affiliates always in my inbox hitting support, bothering us, talking about what ain't working. Did I get my commissions? I ain't get this ain't hit yet. If they could trim that fat, you don't think they would love to? They got our email list already. Like, this is the other thing too. Let's just really break it down. You know what I mean? They already got our email list. You know what I mean? They got they got our contacts. 100%, like everything, right? The phone numbers, they got all of us. We all on there. Like, man, they got everything they need. They don't need us no more. They got everybody we bring in. I don't care if you bring 10 people or 10,000. Don't matter. Those are 10 people they didn't have before you bring them there. That's another thing that these companies take for granted. They take for granted. They act like, oh, you would have built what you built without me. You won't even know this person. This might be somebody from my block. This is somebody that you never even knew. And I bring this person in. Now you think you own them? Or you own me? Or you can just kick me to the curb, but you still own them? Oh, God forbid you one of the companies that say, if I take my person back or introduce him to something else, you're going to fine me for it, take me to court, and all this other stuff. I mean, this is my brother. This is my uncle. This is my cousin. You telling me I can't talk to my cousin about another opportunity? Make sure I'm trying to help him be better and do something different in life and be financially free. You tell me I can't do that? You wouldn't even know him without me. That's the crap we've been dealing with. So at the same time as these companies got to shift, they also got to shift some things themselves by going to an affiliate model. But a lot of people was also scuffing, remember a couple of months back when I was starting to do the affiliate thing. See what I'm saying? You got to be ahead of it, not behind it. That's another thing, guys. You got to be ahead of it, not behind it. So a lot of people was like, oh, yeah, that affiliate thing. Oh, yeah, I like to get paid multiple levels and all this. And I'm not saying I don't either. I'm a leader. I'm a builder. So come on. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not a faker or none of that. So, yeah, I like it too. But I'm also like, I'm not going to leave no money on the table and don't be sleeping on this affiliate money. But it's going to be a different bill, guys. And I don't know about no one tier affiliate because I don't know what that's going to do. That means you're just a car salesman. I'm just keeping it a buck. You got to keep on getting sales in order to maintain your income. So at least got to be a 2-tier affiliate, and it needs to be a nice amount of money that you're making. Know what I mean? 40%, something, 50, like even, you know what I'm saying? The company take the hit, 60, 40. Like it's only a 2-tier affiliate program. It's never going to get bigger than that. So after my people go ham with this, I'm not benefiting from that past one more level than what I put in. It's the least you can do. That's how I look at 2 tiers, the least you can do. But you know what I do like about that? And I'm not going front. Is at least it won't be no more of these, oh, you get a piece of this, and then I'll put you in the matrix, and then you're going to also get a piece of 2% of 2% of 3% when you get this level, when you become diamond. Then after you become diamond, you explode into mega. And once you go into mega, you get the car bonus. And then you get the car bonus, but in order to get the car bonus, you got to have 80% of this, and then you got to balance this leg with that leg, and then you get 20%. You know what? I don't like that. I never understood that stuff. I just been a builder. I just go out and build. But I've never really understood comp plans like that. Cause I'm like, what is this? Look like somebody threw up on the page. Why is it taking pages and pages and pages for me to understand a comp plan? Why do I gotta look at a 30-minute video to get a comp plan breakdown? What? It takes 30 minutes to break down your comp plan? You know what kind of comp plan I like? Oh yeah, on your first level, you get 30%. On your second level, you get 10% done. Oh, that's easy. So for every $100, I can make $40? Yeah, ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Sure. That's what I'm that's the kind of compliment. I'm like, let's just start cutting it. You know what I mean? Let's just cut the nonsense. Let's trim the fat. You know what I'm saying? Let's just trim that. What he said? He said some take an hour. You know what I mean? Like an hour comp plan, you know it's doing too much. You know it's doing too much. And the crazy part about all that, I wouldn't even be mad if after that you made a lot of money, right? But you see people got with them kind of comp plans, and then after going through all that, you still ain't making no money monthly. What the heck are we doing? Like, what the? You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. We gotta prepare for what's going on. Look at what's going on out there. Ports is closing, economy. It is a different day, guys. This isn't the days when we was just, like I said, piled up in events, you know, waiting, like, woohoo, you know, waiting to see each other. You know what I mean? Seeing names that you only saw online and stuff, you know what I mean? You couldn't wait to see these people, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, shoot, that's cool. Oh, that's Mac over there. Why? I was just talking to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you like lightweight. You know what I mean? Looking at some of these people that you looked up to online become like lightweight celebrities to you, but in our space. Like, this is the world we was in. Like, straight up. This is a whole different world right now. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole different world that we on right now. That ain't the world we in right now. Man, let me see some of these comments. I see y'all on it. Cause yeah. Say, hey, look, man. Hey, my boy Ed knows. He been following the blueprint. You know, he's one of my elites, man. He been following the blueprint. And he been having some success. He been having not success. He's been having success in everything he touched ever since. You know what I mean? That's what the Elite do. So ever since he's been doing, he joined the Elite. He been having six figures, hitting top of the company in right now, hitting top of that every month. And that's why I think that's for the past year now. So he been at the top of the comp plan, top of the leaderboard every single month. You know what I'm saying? And they got multiple boards to hit. He hit them all. You know what I mean? That's elite. That's what we teaching here, because I'm teaching y'all how to be bosses, because I keep telling y'all, if you don't boss up and you keep on being workers. Now, we all need workers. My爸 always told you, I need somebody to book my tickets. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody to get my seats. You know what I'm saying? I need these people. Like, straight up. I need somebody to make my meals. So it's needed in the world. Trust me. Somebody got to fly the plane. Everybody can't be in the back getting chauffeured, right? So I get it. But it ain't me. And the people that I'm teaching, apparently, I'm assuming it ain't you either. So if you're trying to be a boss, if you're trying to not be a worker, you know what I mean? Because guess what? Workers, well, like my man, Cedric Harris, like say, like, man, these pigs get fast, hogs get slaughtered. Same kind of thing I look at. You know what I'm saying? It's like, workers are accessible. Anything can happen. Workers get laid off. Workers can get fired. Workers can be replaced. Very rarely can you replace the boss. You know what I mean? Very rarely. So you got to boss up, because going into 2025, it's going to be a whole different ball game. A whole different ball game. Mark my words, it is going to be a whole different ball game come 2025. We're going to have a different president, whether you like it or not. Some people going to love it and some people going to hate it. That's how this one's going for sure. That's what's so crazy about it. No matter who win, it don't matter what side you on. Left, right, red, blue. It don't matter. Some people going to be happy. Some people going to be sad. Some people going to be hoo, hoo, ha. Other people going to be big, big mad. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be a big change. Another thing that's going to be a big change, the financial situation. We already dealing with it. 25 countries already dropped the dollar. You know what I mean? We dealing with ports on strike right now as we speak. People are still silly as hell and rather go get toilet paper and run right past the canned goods and water. You see how silly we live? That's the same mentality of people that you got in these companies and also running these companies. The person that will run past the canned goods and get them some toilet paper. Guys, let me tell you something. If shit hit the fan, right? And it just really go left. No matter what's going on here, I don't care if there ain't nothing on the shelf. The one thing you'll be able to do is always wipe your ass. There's a million different ways to wipe your ass if it ever came down to it. And none of them's going to be a life or death situation. So come on, guys. But again, this is the foolishness that we're dealing with. This is the foolishness that we're dealing with. Some of these same people's running these companies. It's time to take control back, guys. So I'm not promoting anything else. Y'all know the things I promote already, but you know what I'm really just doing right now, guys? All bull crap aside, this is it. That's it. I'm building a community, and our community is like none other right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, I ain't selling you nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to, hit you with the bait and switch and put you in nothing. All I'm teaching you is how to get it. And it don't all require no links. We got people in there getting money right now. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, you know what? I wasn't even going to do this. But you know what? I can show you, man. I can tell you, like, for real, here. So you probably heard I created the Elite Power Community, right? And you're probably wondering what it's all about. And really what it's about is me helping you be the best you that you could possibly be as a marketer, online networker, whatever, right? But my goal is to create more 5, 6, and 7 figure earners. and in rapid time, and I'm not playing. So I want you to take a look at what's been going on just recently with a community that's only a month or two old and already be over 600 members strong. And I want you to see just what's been going on and what you can come to expect when you join the Elite Power community. So as you can see, we over 600 strong. Okay, we got over 600 members. We've been at this for over, it's a little bit over two months now, and you can already see it's pretty active. We got a lot going on, a lot of different activity and training, but the main thing is that we are a powerful community of like-minded entrepreneurs and people that want to make money online and want to learn the proper ways to do it. So you can see we have a classroom right here full of content. Okay, we do weekly team trainings, and now I'm about to update that and take that to the next level and make it where we're going to be doing trainings throughout the week. I normally do this once a week, but now we're going to be doing them throughout the week. Okay, and we're talking about not no fluffy PLR products. As you can see, all of these are trainings that I've done or people that I respect in the field that have done and have things to offer, right? And these are things that you're going to really be able to get some real value out of, right? Like this direct outreach. We're teaching you how to be able to reach out to people, on social media and things like that. And then, my Elite University, of course, I packed up in here where I got courses, from the Elite University as well. YouTube University. I call this where we actually put courses from people that's known and, things that you can find on YouTube. But now you don't have to go to YouTube to go searching for this stuff. I'm going to be putting them in here, and it's giving you that news that you can use right here, within the classroom. And it's going to be from YouTube. Then, we got Facebook training right here, teaching you, how to, do Facebook ads and, everything that comes with that. Okay. We got Instagram training right here, and I'm going to load this up with training today. Actually, that's why you see it coming soon. But the Instagram training is going to be very, very in-depth and powerful, and it's going to have training for Android and Apple, and teach you everything that you need to know about Instagram, basically from how to get started, but also how to monetize and how to reach out to influence and things to do so. So that'll be in here today. We have the TikTok training. Okay, everything you need to know about TikToks. Even right now, they just started the new TikTok shop, and people are really killing it with that. And we're going to show you how to be able to make money with that, and be able to take advantage and not just have to do stupid dances and trending, weird trends. You don't have to do that. You can actually utilize TikTok for business as well. We got YouTube training, of course, where I teach you how to rank on the front page of YouTube, which is how I actually became a six-figure earner and was able to rebuild my brand. I did it through Facebook and YouTube, and YouTube is a real big part of that. We're going to be having AI marketing education that we're going to be adding. We're going to have tools and softwares that you can use and be able to download. All right, credit repair course. So again, this isn't just about marketing, right? We want every aspect of making money, and one of the best ways or the quickest ways to start making money is to build your credit, right? That way you can start using other people's money to make your money, right? So we're going to teach you how to do that. And this isn't, again, no fluffiness. To show you how to get $10,000 credit lines of credit right here, how to get approved for a $5,000 credit card, how to get approved for a $25,000 line of credit, all these different things right here. And we're going to teach you how to do them all right, with our credit repair course. Also have luxury brands where you're going to be able to know how to find luxury brands and be able to go directly to the factories that basically create these things, from purses to shoes to anything luxury, my Elite Smart Card. And then of course, this is just right, you see right now, this is going to be evergreen. You're going to see more courses being added. We have a gamification process where people can come and earn points, and they're earning these points how? By doing what they should be doing anyways, being active in the community, helping out with comments and liking and posts and things like that, and responding. And because of that, they get points, and then these points will unlock different features. Like for instance, you get to level 9, you get a free Elite Smart Card. Okay, and for those that don't know, that's a digital business card that you tap on any phone using NFC technology. You tap on any phone and instantly share your information, kind of like when you tap your phone on when you're checking out at the line and then you pay for your stuff. Same thing, but instead of paying for things, you're going to be sharing your data information, not data, but sharing your information as far as like your business name or your phone number or website, so forth and so on. Okay, So what you can see also is our community is pretty active. You can just search for anything and you can find it. So you say, oh, I want to know more about Facebook, right? You can just put Facebook and anything that has to do with Facebook will pop up. See, first post tips of Facebook, accountability time, teaching about Facebook right there. Just anything that has to do with Facebook, it'll show up. And then, just that's how everything is laid out. So it's easy to find things. You go TikTok, shows you how to boost engagement, so certain things like that. We also run competitions for people doing what they're supposed to do. You see someone that won, this smart tracking phone holder that I did, right? And I gave away. And again, just for doing what you're supposed to do. These are the type of things that can happen. And just to show you the type of, already that people are starting to have success, because I remember I told you I'm going to be creating for 4, 5, 6, and 7-figure earners, right? So we go to the social proof tab, and again, we just getting started. But I had taught a print on demand course, right? And that print on demand taught you how to create images using AI, and then be able to put them on products, and then be able to sell them. So you can see that people have already took action, right? And this guy, he made a Tumblr, which is awesome. Jason did his thing. I mean, he's been doing awesome. I'm really gonna dive in, but I just wanted to show you just how quick and people are starting to have success. So look right here, he got 7 sales already, and he already posted up his thing on Etsy, and you can see right here he's already winning. Congratulations, you got your first sale. Because I teach you that as well. I'm teaching you that it's not just about recruiting and sending links out all day. All right, this person was able to create their first shirt. I mean, look at that. Where do you go from not knowing how to design anything, and then you go to this? And the cool thing about it is, once you learn it, you can't unlearn what you've learned. You can't unsee what you see and saw, right? So you see people here winning. I taught them how to be able to make shirts for winning high school football teams, and then be able to sell it to them, right? So how many people you think will want to have this shirt versus the regular plain shirts they usually get in their school, right? If you're a bird lover. So again, you see people are taking action, actually doing what's being taught. Okay, you can see that people are actually winning, right? You see people actually winning, having success, and that's what it's all about. Okay, and I want to actually even showcase one of my people right here after a week. Okay, after a week of learning this, look what he did. He put a store together with over 96 different products, and look how great this looks. Honestly, like I'm giving up my secrets. People know I'm the king of branding. Now you guys see, like, wow, I can actually brand myself like Juan does now, because he's giving up the juice. And you can see right there it is, right there in real time. And he's taking massive action, and it's what he was able to create within a week of learning the training. So now, after a week later, he has his own store with tons of products, going after tons of different niches, because that's why I teach you. We're not gonna put yourself in a box. So now he got stuff for schools, he's got stuff for marketers, he's got stuff for people that love Star Wars. Like, man, look, people that love the barbecue. Very, very, very smart. And all of that was done 100% from the training and what he's learned within our community. So, yep, we also have a calendar that makes it real easy to find, any team trainings or anything like that. Like, we actually have one coming up tomorrow, and you just click on the calendar. You can see exactly what the training is all about, how to access the training, takes you right there. It just makes everything way more streamlined, way more easier to navigate through, and you're also going to get alerted when these trainings are coming up. So for instance, you'll be back here and you'll see, like right here, it says Online Recruiting Formula Part 2, right? So we're gonna be going over Fraser Brooks' Online Recruiting Formula and just really breaking it down and masterminding on it, right? So that happens in 33 hours, which is tomorrow. And then this will be in red when we actually are on live. And you can just click that. If you came back and say, oh, I didn't even know that was going on. And then you click it, and then boom, it takes you right to it, right? So this is gonna make it real easy to stay abreast of what's actually going on, stay accountable, and not get lost in the sauce. That's why we moved off of Facebook and off all the other platforms, and not being in many different places, because we want to make sure that you know exactly where we're at and how to find us, and making it streamlined so you're all in one place. So I highly recommend that you come join us, and be a part of our community. I'd love to have you within it. Okay, you can get started for just going to join.now.vip and seeing exactly what our community has to offer, what it's all about, and just really come and join the Winning Squad, Team Elite. So if you want to be a part of this community, go to joinnow.vip, and we'll get you going inside and help you be able to become the best you that you could possibly be. My goal is to help you reach all your goals and become the next top burner and hit those leaderboards like you see me do on the daily. All right, so let's get it. Go to joinnow.vip and join the Elite Power community. See what we all about, and let's get this money like a boss. Peace. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's my focus. This the rest of this year. I'll worry about my business. Cause come next year, it's just gonna be a different game. I can already see it. The writing's on the wall. I see what's going on out here. You know what I mean? I've always prided myself in being ahead of the game, not behind the game. So I'm not gonna be all stuck, like getting the rug pulled from under me too. Oh my God, I got too much to lose, guys. Like one thing I always told you guys, other people, they got 9 to 5s. Like let's just keep it a buck. Other people got 9 to 5s and they do this little marketing thing on the side. Like this is just like a cushion, you know what I mean? Like they got options, you know what I mean? They like, look, if this marketing thing don't work, I got a good job. I make, some of them even make 6 figures at their job. So guess what? That's a crutch. But when everything that you do comes from network marketing, when every bill that gets paid in your life is paid through network marketing, it hits different, guys. You take it different. That's the reason why I'm in this office from 5 o'clock in the morning, and now I'm even earlier than that. I get up at 4:30, between 4 and 4:30. You know what I mean? So really, it's like 4 o'clock every day. All right, from 4 until about 6 and 7 at night, but never anything earlier than 5. So even if it was between 5 to 5, guys, I'm up before most people. Right? You get up. Oh, hey, how you doing? Come on, get dressed, drink your coffee, go to work, have a great day. 9 to 5. Get on the back on home, come home, see me still in the same position you left. Oh, wow. How you doing, Kawan? Go downstairs, unwind, take a shower, eat dinner. Well, actually prepare and then eat dinner. You know what my dinner ends up most of the time? In the microwave. Cause I'm on some call or something. And hey, your food's in the microwave. That's usually my day. My food's usually in the microwave. Because I'm here with y'all. Because it's all or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everything's riding on it because I don't have that cushion. So I got to be strategic about what I join, how I join, what I'm doing when I'm joining these things. That's why I said, people dictate, what you should do, what you do. You do what's going to be right for you and your family and what's going to pay you. Should I say it again? What's going to pay you? Because everything else is a damn game. We're not here to be in no social club. We're not here to just be hanging out with strangers that you just met online. We're not here to just look at cat pictures all day. Oh, that was so funny. You see what Kawan did? Oh, man, he's so crazy. It's a magic trick. Yeah, I'm sure that ain't what you here for all day. Yeah, that stuff is cool and it breaks the monotony. But if you never had to see Kawan do another magic trick, I'm pretty sure you'd be okay, right? You here to get this money. You here to, to make this things junk that we be in every day. And then if we putting all this time and effort in that only for the company to switch up on us, and then take the food right out of our mouth. Because think about it, like I said, if you don't have that cushion, if you don't have a cushy 9 to 5, then what? Hit a little different, huh? Hit a little different. If you was making $20,000 a month, but now you making $5,000 a month, no $1,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. For some people, $5,000 a month after losing 20 would still be a blessing. They'd be like, "Oh, okay, man, I'm still doing okay though. I got some money coming in." Man, some people lost their whole check in one swipe because some company bad mismanagement, because they want to sell it, and the next owner's got a whole different vision. You know what I'm saying? They want to do something totally different with this company. I done been through all that, guys. And you want to know something crazy? Most people be like, "I've been in network marketing for like 20 years. I've been in it for 30 years. Guess what, guys? I ain't even been in this thing for 15 years. I came in network marketing in 2014. If I'm keeping it real, I was locked up 2012. I got out. You know what I mean? 2012. Discovered binary options first. I was doing binary options. Remember? I created BTS, binary trade signal. That was mine. So I was all in with that for about 2015, 16. Really? Before I really started taking network marketing serious, like, all right, yeah, this is something else. So I don't have a full 15 years now. I got a solid 10, like 10 good ones, right? Just really getting it in, grinding. 10. And in them 10 years, I've been through so much, seen so much, been through so much. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. And it's crazy because it's like I've seen people be at the top of the game, man. And it's another reason why I don't sleep and I don't take none of this stuff for granted. And I try not to mismanage my money straight up. Y'all see me make big purchases and all that. But at the same time, if I buy anything, I already made 3 times the amount that I'm spending on that item. That's how I do things. So if I buy a car, I made 3 times the amount of that car. You know what I'm saying? If I buy a piece of jewelry, I had to have made 3 times the amount of that. I want to spend 10,000, I better have made 30. Okay? So that way when I spend this 10, 20 got put away. I can live with that. But that's just how I do things. But I've seen so many people, man, that was at the top of the game and people I've really, really respected in this game. And they're not here with us no more. These people ain't here with us no more. They they're shelved their former self. You know, y'all seen some of these people like, whoa, but you was at the top. Like, man, I wanted to be like you. Dang, homie. Back in school, you was the man, homie. What the hell happened to you? Like, we dealing with that. And I'm not saying that to talk down to nobody, because it can happen to any of us. That's another thing. I'm super humble when it comes to anything like, oh, this person fell off and all that. I don't take none of that that don't mean nothing because it can happen to any of us. And I know that. You know what I mean? So I don't play that game. Look, man, I'm not going to kick a person when they down. I just know that if you can fall, I can fall. And that's scary. Because you're only one bad mistake from jumping or from being in that same situation, or one bad investment, or one bad, I put my all into that company instead of, and boom, you're in that same situation. Appreciate you, Jessica Hill, for the $9.99. That's love. Appreciate that. But, man, think about that. So think about how many times that you thought when you joined a company, right, that was the one. Like, this is it. Think about how many times you was in somebody's inbox, you said, this is the best thing since sliced bread. This is it right here. You know, we going to the moon. And then think about where that company might be at now. Or think about how that company might have treated you and why you're not part of that company anymore. It's a lot of different things, right? But think about that. When you start, like I said, really, really putting these things in perspective, you start realizing that you got to take control of your own life. Like, you got to start really, really, really taking control of your own life and not trusting in other people so much. And I think that's a human thing. Like, we're so eager. We want to believe the best in people, right? So we always want to think that people have their best interests in us when most people have hidden agendas. Most people don't really care what you care. They care about what you can do for them. They don't care about what you can do for yourself or what you need in life or where you trying to go in life. They care about what they're trying to go. They care about what they're trying to be. They care about where they want. And if that's not the conversation or that's not what you really talk about, then they're checked out already. They already have their mind focused there. And I'm talking about directly and indirectly. So they're going to always do what's best for them. They're always going to do what's best for their company. They're always going to do what's best for the bottom line. They're always going to do, that's why it's not hard to, man, they will fire their own mama. And here you go thinking that these people love you or something like that. No, they love what you're doing for them. And the moment that you're not doing it anymore, you can go. And I've seen that happen so many times too. Like, damn, that was y'all biggest leader. Yeah, but that person ain't producing no more, so we don't care. So now that he's no longer producing, bye-bye, you're dispendable, you can go. And it's like, well, man, check this out. Let's say somebody made you $500,000, right? Worth of volume, right? Like this one person bring you $500,000 worth of volume. And then after that, they didn't do much more. But you got $500,000 worth of volume within your company that's floating through your company through this person. Now, some people fell off. Some people might came back. Some people stayed. No, that's the nature of the game. We can't control that part. It's not even about that part, right? You just responsible for $500,000 worth of people coming in. If you never did nothing else a day in your life in that company, so be it. Do you not deserve to still get paid? Do you not still deserve to get every bit of what you owed? And should you be obligated to work? Why? This is what it's all about. See, that's what companies start forgetting about. They thought that we was car salespeople. They thought that every month we had to just keep hitting it. Like, no, that's not the name of the game. It is network marketing. My network is my net worth. I'm supposed to build this with a team. I'm supposed to build this with a network. I'm not supposed to do all the work. If I got to do all the work, it's going to be hard. Let's just keep it a buck. It's going to be hard, right? Because it's going to take a long time. Because I got to go do all the work, and I got to find all the people, and I got to acquire the customers. But if we do this as a team, and we do this together, oh my God, sky's the limit. We can eat. So let's build. But what companies don't like is you might build to a certain point where you don't need to be building no more. You're making a decent amount of money. You're making $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month. God forbid, man. God willing, you make $100,000 a month. Why do I need to still bust my butt like I did in the beginning? Now, yeah, I'll get some sales here and there. I'll do what I need to do to maintain a certain number. See, that's what you're doing at that point. You're looking at with your numbers and things. You're like, okay, I know it takes 1,000. So I know having 1,000 people front line means I'm secure to make a certain amount of money. So I need to always have 1,000. So if that number dipped and it said 995, I know I need to go find at least 5 people. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. And that's okay. That's how it should be at that point. That's what you're grinding for. It's almost like MLM retirement to a certain degree, right? Like in regular world, you get to retire. So that's like MLM retirement. It's like you get to that point and you can kind of fall back. You ain't supposed to keep busting your butt every single month. That would be hard. That would be complicated. That would make it not fun. That would make it everything that people despise about network marketing, right? Because they think that that's the misconception that you got to do that. But if you build it the right way and you thinking like you should be thinking, which is I'm trying to build a team. That also makes you not be looking at everybody because you ain't looking for everybody, you're looking for the right body. So now that you stop looking for everybody, you don't even get butthurt when people tell you no. Nope, not interested. Thank you. I need to hurry up and get rid of my first no so I get to my first yes. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you're going to be really looking at it. Dead ass. You know what I mean? Because you are so committed to the process, not the prospect. I'm committed to the process, not the prospect. You get it? So you just know that now I'm only looking for the right person. It don't matter if I got 10 no's. I don't care if I got 9 no's. No. The boom to get to the 10th yes. Okay, perfect. That 10th yes might be the only person I need. You get a couple of Kawans in your team, you don't need a whole bunch of other people. I'm being real, you know what I'm saying? Because we gonna do what we need to do, and then like, all right, that was good right there. Shit, it was only a 2-leg comp. Kawan on that side, Kawan on that side. Man, I learned from the best. I watched Cedric Harris. Like I said, I'm gonna put him on blast right now. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Like straight up. I remember when we built Epic, man. I learned a lot. Now, some things we keep between me and him. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna expose too much game. But one thing that I will say that I was like, you smart brother. You know what I mean? And I really admired him for was when he built Epic, and that was a 3-leg situation. It is so hard to build a 3-leg team. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna do what they supposed to do, and it just starts to run away and get crazy, and you can never get 3 balanced. Like you're gonna get 2, but that third one's always gonna be a wobbler. So it was always, but we was able to do it. You know why? Because I watched this man structure this in such a way that we can't lose. I'm right here. Now, I'm not going to say the 2 other top leaders that are right there just in case they don't, that they don't need, but I'll put it like this. Somebody else with the same capabilities of me was right here. And then somebody else with the same capability of me was right here. Well, once you did that, guess what? This thing going to build. You don't need to have a whole bunch of people at this point. Now you can just sit back and just watch. Let's watch the games begin. Let the games begin. And let's watch the magic. That's where we at that point. But companies don't like that. They want you to keep working. They just want you to be a worker bee. Keep working, because greed be running the business. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, dang, you learn about greed just when you start looking at breakage. Start looking at some of this breakage, you like, God dang. Live good. Best opportunity out there right now, right? That's what they say, right? Now, look, I'm in Live Good. So, again, I always said this. Anytime I say anything about Live Good, nobody can say I'm coming from a hateful place or I'm a hater or nothing, because I'm in Live Good. Still in it. Platinum. That's my rank drop. Still on the leaderboard. No, 160 people I put in myself. Blah, blah, blah. That grew to over 1,500 or 1,200 or something like that. Never quite cracked the diamond, but got close. Got the platinum, right? More than halfway there. Okay. My only gripe with Live Good, it's always been the same. Because I don't care what nobody else say. People can run the game all they want. I know the numbers because I know my numbers. That's what I always base things on. Every time somebody tries to tell me something's good, I go, well, see, I'm such a realist. See, this is what other top leaders can't do. They can't admit when things are starting to go bad. They can't admit when things are going in reverse. They'll always tell you when things are good. You know what I mean? You ever notice that? They always say when things are good. How often have you heard a leader tell you when things are bad? See, that's what Kwan's different. I'll tell you when things are going bad. Like, oh, yeah, you know what? I ain't making as much as I used to. So I'm looking at the numbers. And the numbers tell me what's going on. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Most of these people can't even build as good as me. So if my numbers is down, how everybody else's numbers ain't going to be down right now? Come on, let's just use some common sense. So I'm supposed to believe that people that build less than me is doing better than me in the company? It don't make sense. Unless you got in early and you got some nice spillover and all that other good stuff. It just don't make sense. It don't add up. 1 + 1 will never be 10. So my only gripe, and it's always been the same gripe, is that the same thing that you preach as far as like, hey, we don't overcharge so that we don't have to, like we're not overcharging you, you know what I mean, to be able to pay out in the comp plan with these products and all that. I feel is also the opposite. It's like, add a couple of dollars. I don't care. I think people would say, you know what? Add $5 to the comp plan so I can get paid out the comp plan. You know what I mean? Like, it's like for sales. Like, that's my only gripe. Because the product is so good that people actually buy them. Think about that. Like, other products, it'd be like, I don't really buy that. I'm only buying my auto ship. That's not the case here. People actually buy the products. But then you don't benefit from none of that. That's my only thing. If I benefit from that, guess what? I don't have to get to platinum, diamond in order to really see a real good check. I'll get a good check based off of these sales that's coming in. And then when my team starts to buy, I don't care if it was only $1. Imagine we got $1 off every sale. Off every product, boom, dollar. And people was maxing out they cabinets every month with this stuff. Kind of like how Melaleuca was. Think about that. You're going to be straight. And again, okay, it's $9 right now. People love that price point. I'm sure you can add another $10 stand. People still be happy if they know they're going to get paid off of product sales. Like, oh, I'll pay $20 to get paid off product sales. And the company's still going to be the top company. So I don't know, man. It's just certain things like that where I just think different. You know what I'm saying? I'm always thinking like a marketer for the marketers because I know what we dealing with in the field. This ain't easy. I don't care what we doing, how we make it look. Even for us leaders, it is not easy. Hey, Kwan always be hitting it out the... Man, it ain't easy. Just because I did it once don't mean I'm going to do it twice and a third time. Sometimes it's going to be chicken. Other times it's going to be feathers. I'm going to be real. I've been in situations where I'm like, dang, nobody joined that. I thought that everybody was going to join this one with me and nobody joined. Or never nobody, but you know what I mean, right? Like, not the amount of people I think is going to join, right? So you might as well say it's nobody. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't been the case. We are in a different space right now, guys. I'm serious. Like, and a lot of people sleeping. A lot of people sleeping right now. Like, they're not paying attention. Like, we have a real war going on. We got real currency issues. I just don't do the doom and gloom thing. Like, that's not my thing. Like, I don't like talk about things that I can't change. Like, if we can't change it, then what's the point? Talk about, oh, guys, I've tried to tell you it's going down and Trump and the election and Ukraine and the dollar and you didn't hear it. Okay, you're not paying attention. It's like, we got the same news. We got the same Google. Like, if y'all not knowing what's going on at this point in this day and age, that's a problem. We got AI. Ask AI, what's going on out there? Give you a full report what's going on, right? Like, come on. Let's make it make sense. Like, that's where we're at right now. And the crazy thing is, we are so not prepared. We're not economically prepared, and we're not financially prepared. Think about it. The pandemic showed you just how prepared people was. Again, y'all were smart enough to even scrap the toilet paper and let's get the money. Let's get the ammo. Let's get the let's go get the toilet paper. That's the most important thing right now. We gotta wipe our ass. The world coming to an end. I can't wipe my ass. I ain't gonna be slipping. Mama always told me don't get caught with dirty draws. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you're gonna be okay. You're gonna find a way. Like, that's this. But again, that's how unprepared we are, because we are privileged, especially us in America. We are some privileged folk. You know what I mean? We don't know we don't know poverty. We think we do. We think we seen somebody downtown with the car. Man, even that person got a cell phone. Yeah, we don't know no real poverty. We ain't seen no third world situations. We ain't seen Nigeria in that little river area where they go on the other side of the bridge and they all live in. Yeah, we ain't seen nothing like that in America. We get a little flood, we lose our cool. Oh my God, hurricanes, it's going down. Oh my God, we get a little 4 point something earthquake. Oh my God, I had an earthquake. Haiti had a whole. Haiti probably looking at us like, man, earthquake? What? We talk about an earthquake, a little tremor. I ain't even wake up in California. I ain't even wake up. Yeah, you felt that earthquake yesterday? Earthquake. Haiti, whole town comes down. Like, it just ain't the same, guys. That's why our MLM ain't the same. When you take MLM across the seas, oh, they appreciate it. Yeah, it's the different. You know that I don't like talking to friends and family and my love. No, it's the opposite out there. Well, if it works, oh man, it works. They tell the whole village. Whole village comes. Everybody in the town support. You know why? They dealing with real poverty. They dealing with real. So any's plenty. When they make their first 1,000, like, oh my God. They make their first 10, it's like making $1 million. What you talking about, man? Let's go. It's like making $100,000 right there. For them, they ready. It's all they all in after that. They tell the village they made $10,000 online. But not us. Now it's old privileged Americans. You know, we too privileged. Because guess what? Every broke person still knows a rich person in America. You know what I mean? The class is too close. It's like, even if you can't do everything you want to do in life, you still living a good life. Even poor people made it to Disneyland. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So you broke, but you still straight. You know what I mean? Hot dogs taste all right. You know what I mean? I'll be okay with my top ramen. I still got a dope TV. I still got PlayStation. I can still do my thing. I still got a bike on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to be rich to get none of that in America. So it just hit different. We privileged. Like I said, most people got 9 to 5s. They doing a little marketing on the side as a side hustle. But if this is the hustle, you take it way different. I know people take it for side hustles when comp plans get cut and they side with the company. They don't even see it. They don't even see that as a bad thing or nothing. Or when, you know, models get changed and they just like, hoo, I still love the company. I be like, you take it in the butt. No offense, like, pause. But man, no Diddy, but bro, like, man, you know what I'm saying? Take your pom-poms down, like, for sure. Like, come on, bro, this is our livelihood. You can't pay the rent off Zooms, man. That's why I don't be on all them Zoom calls. I be on the necessary Zoom calls. I'm not just on every Zoom call all day. You got some people that's like serial Zoom attendees. Like, they on every Zoom call. Like, every single one. I'm like, damn, everyone, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know this information already? Ain't this the same information you heard yesterday or the day before that and the day before that? Because they do a Zoom every day, right? All of them. Ain't making no money. Hey, can't be me. I'm sorry. I didn't come here for that. I got a family. I got a beautiful family to hang out with. I don't need to be on those Zooms. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole daughter to look grow up and all that. I'm here to get this money. If the money get funny, then they ain't gonna see me on this mug. You gonna be like, damn, what happened to Kawhi? Remember Kawhi used to be on here all the time. Yeah. Cause I was here for a purpose. I be trying to teach y'all. But if you just want to come here and play, some of them dipped out. You see it? They came in, they dipped out. I ain't here for that. Kawhi preaching again. I ain't here for that. I came here to look at some cats. I came here to look at what somebody ate yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna steal a couple of posts. Oh man, for real though. You know what I mean? Like, that's where we at right now, man. But look, I say all that to say this. You know what I mean? It's the dawn of a new day. You know what I mean? Y'all see it. Y'all can join my elite community. All we doing is teaching people. All I'm doing is teach people how to get money. You know what I mean? All the ways I know how. Everything. I'm giving up secrets, giving up some of my tricks. I'm giving up my software. I'm giving people with too much. Sometimes I'm giving up too much game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't have gave up the clothes game. Oh my God. I started seeing so much stuff. I was like, oh shoot, man, you might have messed up, Quan. Everybody going custom now. You know what I mean? But again, that's what it's all about. Each one teach one. Everything I learned from someplace else. And I just perfected the craft afterwards. That's how I do it. I learn it and then I perfect it. So, you know, everybody ain't going to do what they need to do with the information anyways, which is also the sad thing. So it's okay. So look, the ones that want to get it, the ones that really want to be something, the ones that want to take they marketing to the next level, they'll be in it. The ones that don't, they already checked out, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, but trust and believe. You know what I mean? If you want to really see what this is, how to get some serious money quick. And remember in that video I just showed you, it was like 600 people in there. Man, we up to 800 right now. So we up to 800 people right now. You know what I mean? So it ain't stopping. It ain't slowing down. You know what I mean? All we doing is pumping it up. You know what I mean? My thing is growing. Out of over 15,000 schools on school, we already ranked 500. So we are ranked on the front page. When you type in make money online, go try it right now. Go to school, type in make money online or make money. Either one of those. I think we pop up. You know what I mean? Unless something's changed, you know, recently. But again, we ranking. We get organic people coming in. People are loving it. And the cool thing about it is, if all this stuff starts to fall, man, like even the internet, how many people have fell off of Facebook, man? It's crazy. Facebook done took them down. Like, dang, you lost your whole account. I know people lost their whole account. I ain't never really seen that in the past. In the past, you get the little restrictions. You get put in Facebook jail. Now Facebook is like just really deleting folks. I seen somebody get their page deleted behind something happened on Instagram. And you know, because Instagram is connected to your Facebook, man, they shut them down Instagram, boom, Facebook doubled down, shut his Facebook down. I'm like, damn. So you can't put nothing past these companies. That's why I don't post as much as I used to. Like my daughter, her old album, remember I used to have that and all my pictures. I don't really do that no more. I'm like, well, what happens if I lose all this one day? Facebook take the account, boom, I instantly lose all these pictures. Man, I'm not gonna put that much time into this. I'll put some pictures in there, but man, I was actually like kind of using it kind of like my storage kind of too. You know what I'm saying? Like something ever happened to me, you always see them on Facebook right there. Nope, Facebook shut you down, pictures gone. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I know that for a fact. I got some MySpace pictures that was dope, gone. I can't get into them accounts, gone. And I don't know if y'all knew, before YouTube, it used to be Google Video. Believe it or not, it was Google Video. I had some dope Jamscape videos up there, gone. They don't exist no more. So you gotta just be in a place, man, where you control the narrative, man. You control the content. You control how things is gonna go. You control the flow. You know what I mean? And it's each one teach one. Like I said, I'm teaching y'all how to be great. Pay attention. Follow the blueprint. That's all I did to be great. You know what I mean? And I'm still not 100% where I want to be at. I still got so much more to go. I still, my chapter is not done. You know what I mean? I'm still adding chapters to the book. That's why I haven't told my life story yet, because every time I think it's done, I keep adding chapters to it. You know what I mean? Every time I think it's over, I keep adding more chapters to it. So until I ain't got no more chapters to add, then it'll be done and over with. And your life can be the same way. You know what I mean? It's just that you gotta be into it. The people that you see stayed on and all that, y'all the ones that's into it. So, boom, hit that. Join the Elite Power community, because it's about to go down. And also, I want y'all to be some of the first to see what I'm about to come with in 2025. Like, for real, for real. You know what I mean? Like, it's about to really, really go down. Like, Kwan is taking his life in his own hands. I'm tired of being at the mercy of companies. You know what I mean? I'm tired of, companies taking advantage of us. I'm sorry. And I'm not talking about no one company in particular or none of that. I'm not throwing no shade. I'm just speaking as a whole. Like, straight the hell up. Like, I'm speaking as a whole. I'm tired of companies, just using us until they don't need us no more. And when they don't need us, they throw us to the wayside, and they don't care about the outcome of your situation. I've seen it happen so many times. I've seen somebody's whole check get cut just because they was making money, and they didn't have to bring nobody in. So just because they ain't make no money, I seen somebody's check get damn near cut in half. How's that fair? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you win it right now, I would think that you would get rewarded for that. Like, let's say you bring me to a company, right, that I had no interest in. Let's say I had no interest in the company. You bring me to the company, I blow the company up. And then the company penalize you for that? Like, I don't get it. Like, that wouldn't make no sense to me, right? So, but these things happen every day. Every day. Every day these things are happening. Or companies are doing partnerships, right? With affiliates. Hey man, bring me this, bring me that. You do partnerships, but then they find some way to work you out that partnership later. Not in the beginning. Everything's always good in the beginning. So you're going to be good in the beginning. But later, as time goes on, they find a way to work out that partnership, right? Like, these are some of the things that's been going on. So that's also probably why it's calmer. And some of these companies are forced to go to the affiliate route now, based off of the way they've been running their business for the past, X amount of years. So now you're reaping what you sow, So karma is real. So that could be the situation too. And it's just having a domino effect on everything else. But again, the business is going to be okay. The business is going to be fine. It's going to be the affiliates that's going to take the most hit. Because think about it. They still got all the people. Now you ain't got to pay on. Imagine that. You used to pay on like 10 levels, but now you only got to pay on 2. Oh, my God. That's a ton of money. That's a ton of money. That's a ton of money. So imagine that. Imagine that. Man. If you don't pivot, if you don't adapt, if you don't figure out what's going on now, okay? Wake up. Stop being a slave to the companies. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? You want to be a slave to the company. You want to hoot and holler. You want to put the company all over your front and back. Knock yourself out. Okay, that company ain't put your name on their back. When you hit the top ranks of that company, they didn't walk into the event with your name on their back. But you sure had their name on yours, didn't you? And when that company's long gone, guess what people still see? Just the company on your back. You probably ain't even gonna have it no more. You're gonna take it down. So there ain't even gonna be no more reference to that. So you ain't even build nothing. You want to build something that's gonna last and outlast you, man. And this stuff will outlast you. You know what I mean? Build your brand, build who you are, build where you're trying to go, create your own success, basically. And use these as a springboard and to get there, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like network marketing, online marketing, affiliate marketing, all that should be a springboard for you to do what you ultimately want to do in life. I do not think it should be the end all be all ever. I've never said I should. I've always said that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that anybody should ever like get into some of these companies and just think like, I'm just going to plant my flag here and just be here for the rest of my life. Unless you're making like $100,000 a month or something, then hey, 50,000 or up, let's do it. You know what I mean? But and even still, I still would diversify. I still would go open up a laundromat or something that's yours. Something that nobody can take from you. Because if you read some of these TOSs, most of us just join, don't read the TOS. If you start reading the TOS, you'd be like, oh my God. Matter of fact, let me see if I got that. Hold on. Let me see if I got that one. I gotta get my, oh my God.
Let me see where my oh my God at. Like a mouse. Oh, here we go, here.
Oh my God.
I gotta remember.
Yeah. So yeah. But man, it's getting rough out there in the waters, man. And it's crazy because, like I said, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. It was it was before the pandemic. That's when everything went left. On everything. If we keeping it real, everything went left on the pandemic. Hey, Quan, I'm looking at Get Fit. They say, hey, Quan, I'm looking at the Get Fit mining. Is it still good to join right now? Yes, Get Fit is good. It's just, it's a learning curve to get started. If you just got to follow directions. So what I did do is I put a nice PDF together. A video of me getting started myself. And then, and then now you can just watch that video. But that video, even with me going through it myself and doing it step by step with a guide, was 40 minutes. Yeah, I mean. But I also have another one I recommend also that you can get started, and it only takes debit, and it's only $30. That's another one too. That's cool too because it's not as aggressive to get started. It only costs $30. And you can max out with half the steps. I mean, you only got to do 10,000 steps a day to max it out. And you can get started with a debit card. So I like that one too. So I got that one as well. Just hit me up on Messenger. I got you. All right, man. All right. Let me see some of these comments. Right. MLM early retirement. I'm telling you, that's how I feel like for some of these folks, man. Hey, Angela. Love this. Appreciate you, Melissa. Said, mom's on the biz. That's what I'm talking about. So much knowledge and information. Thank you for always giving back. Yep, that's Kevin Davis talking about the elite power community. So yeah, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Again, appreciate the donation, Jessica. The $9. Appreciate that. It's the homie Danielle doing big things. You know what I'm saying? Did her speak off at the Grand Cardone. You know what I mean? She won that. Of course, smashed it. Ain't surprising. And then what she do? Now she's doing her own event. Think she's doing one for women or something like that. 4 stacks to go. She ain't playing. So go check that out. Go check her page out. Hey, James, good to see you as well. Oh, hey, how you been, boss? Yeah, man. We was doing some big things, but shoot, see, hey, man, we go see. I said I've been at this a little minute. You know what I mean? So I'm starting to see people pop up that we've been doing our things for quite some time. Marketing boosts, going back. And still in marketing boosts. Like I said, there's some solid companies out there, but I think the best ones are made by marketers. When you're in a company that's made by marketers for marketers, because guess what? We know what we're going through in the field. You know what I'm saying? We know what we're dealing with out there. So because of that, yeah, we are less likely to do some of the things that the bigger companies are willing to do to the affiliates, because they look at it like, hey, it's all about the bottom line, man. Sorry, sucks to be you, but you're collateral damage. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Business is business. And I think that since they look at it like traditional business and they deal with it like a traditional business, but this ain't a traditional business. This is the people business. And that's what people fail to realize. They be thinking they ain't I'm a marketer. No, you are in the people business, because without the people, you're nothing. You can't market to yourself. Can't sell to yourself. Can't grow 10 legs by yourself. Can't go like 10 levels deep by yourself. You can go wide. Can't go down. So you need the people. And then it's weak that it became such a situation where that became like a bad thing now. Like that's a stigma. Oh my God, is it multiple levels? It's one of those pyramid things. You got to build a team. Don't want to build nothing. Hey, but they say I'd rather take advantage of 1% of 100 people than 100% of my own. Like, come on. Who don't want help? Whoever said I want to build a table by myself. You know what I'm saying? You want to build a pool table by yourself? Absolutely. No, I want help. My man McMillan, he said, that's why I stuck with trade. I don't have to worry about companies switching up my money. I just have to worry about myself and broker for the most part. Yep, that's what my wife does. She trade. So she got her own company. She's doing Spool. She's actually number 11 on School right now. So shouts out to her. And she only 30 days in. But again, it's all about betting on yourself. That was another situation, And I'm gonna let her tell her own story, but that story is gonna be amazing when you hear a story on how it all came about, and you know what I mean? Because it was also another story of like redemption, being real with you, and you just betting on yourself. Like first betting on others, because she did the same thing, betting on others, and that ended up costing her about $10,000. So like, oh man, bet on yourself. Now you're making over $16,000 a month, actually $18,000 a month. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like 30 days in. But again, betting on yourself, not betting on others, trusting in others to do. Like no one else cares about your finances like you do. Think about it. Who care about your finances more than you do? Who care about your mortgage right now? Who care about your rent? Nobody. Who care about your car note? Who care about your insurance? Nobody. But you, right? As you should. So while we think that other people are going to have our best interests and they're going to really care about making sure that we make enough money and it's adequate enough to live the type of lifestyle that we should be living, wherever that is, everybody got different definition of what that is. Some people cool with living in a van and it wouldn't take as much. Another person might need more than what I got and it'll take a lot more, right? So again, think about that. Everybody's different, but everybody has it. What does that look like? And do these companies care enough to make sure that doesn't fall apart? That stays structured? Absolutely not. Because they know that most affiliates don't even make a certain amount of money, but yet and still, they'll do everything in their power to keep trimming the fat. Think about it. That's crazy. Like if you already know your affiliates is already struggling, and they really don't make no money, and some of them make a couple $100 there, and then every now and then you get these 1% and 3% that make some crazy amount of money. But for the most part, most people ain't making it. Why would you ever do anything for them to make less? Like just on some moral stuff, like just morally, like just being a good human being, right? Why would you want to find a way to make people make less money? See, like I said, I just think marketers think different. I think a marketer is going to be thinking like a marketer, but still trying to make money at the same time. Now, don't get me wrong. I know some marketers that make companies and still greedy. You know what I'm saying? And made some bad choices and rob people. So it's always going to be bad apples in the bunch and still going to, but for the most part, the companies I made from marketers, they know what we need in the field to survive, and they know what we need to thrive. And I've seen those companies do the best for the most part. But at the same time, I've also been a part of companies that were created by marketers and they went straight to flop. And it was turmoil, and it was this, and it was that. So I've seen both sides. Like I said, I've seen a lot in this industry. But the main thing I'm seeing is that there's a shift. And that shift is coming in the form of, come next year, you know what I mean? There's going to be a lot of companies going to with this affiliate model. It's a lot less stressful for them. You know what I mean? It's a lot less liability. That's another thing. The regulators on their ass. That doesn't help. SEC, FTC on their butt. That don't help. So the more that happens, the more people actually start to go to jail. Before it's like, pay some money. It's a fine. Pay the fine. But now you talk about people going to jail. Wait a minute. I ain't built for that. Hold on. I ain't always gonna be going to jail. Or you just or the fines are just over the top. You want just 60 million and stuff like that. Hold on. You trying to bankrupt me? Okay, let's just get out of this whole MLM model. How about we just a one tier affiliate program? Now I ain't even got to deal with that. I'm not gonna deal with no regulators. Amazon even got a 1-tier affiliate program, so we'll be good there. Also, think about business relationships. People, they want to expand. They want to do business with other businesses, and these businesses got a stigma against network marketing, online marketing, MLM, whatever. So as soon as they feel it's that anything related to, no, we're not getting involved with that. Oh, no, not interested. It could be the best idea in the world, but yet just it says it has an MLM pay structure. Oh, they're not interested in that. Too much. We got a bad rap. We've been showing our ass for these past, 10 years. Having it our way, doing the most. Ever since Empower Network, really. It's just been and then now we at the downside of that. But we went up. Empire Network won. Then trading came in the game. The Green Room Academy. You know what I mean? Forex. You know what I mean? Then now futures. But what's new? See, at least back then it was always something new. Oh man, you seen the credit, man? You can fix your credit. Well, oh man, yeah, man. Check out, man. We gotta do for you tax services now, man. WR. Wow, yup, man. Legal Shield. Like everything was new. You wanna have a lawyer on deck, and you only gotta pay $10 a month, $15 a month, $20 a month. You got a lawyer. What? All this stuff was new. None of that stuff was done before. We went out of products and went into that world. Man, you want to travel and you take a dream trip? What? A dream trip? Yeah, man, you get one dream trip a year. You can go anywhere you want to go. Man, these exotic places, right? From the dream trips, you can go. What? Man, we got this booking portal. You look back here, man, you can actually save, man, on daily deals, man, on travel, on rental cars, on cruises. Man, I'm serious, man. It's even better than Expedia and price and all that, man, right in your back office. What? It was all new. It was all fresh. Want to learn Forex? You want to learn to trade? You can be a trader. Remember like a Wolf of Wall Street? We have to be using those references. Remember like the Wolf of Wall Street? Yeah, man, but legal. What? It was all new until it wasn't. And now it's just everything that's out there is just like a carbon copy of what's already been done, but with your spin on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, this has already been done, but I'm going to put my spin on it. Now, I mean, I've already seen people do this, but I'm going to do it like that. It was done like this, but I'm going to do it like that. But it's pretty much the same thing. Like, you can put a bow on a pig, but it's still a pig. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a pretty car with a bow. It's a pig. So that's what I see going on right now. And then between that and the shift, you know what I mean, with them everybody going digital or trying to, knock you down to this digital play that they doing. I don't know. I just see the writing on the wall. But the good thing is, like I said, I've been preparing for it. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but I've been preparing for it because I've been seeing it. And I'm saying, damn, I see where we're going. Like, this isn't looking good. You know what I'm saying? This isn't looking good. I'm paying attention to company after company adopt this new affiliate situation and just do away with the network marketing, the MLM. And I was just like, wow, okay, that's a clue. Also seeing how people were struggling to really just maintain in any company. I don't care what the company is, to be honest with you. Every company, people are like really struggling to just maintain, like just build something there and just really something. It always has this peak. Like it's cool until it's not. If I'm being real, now you got people that'll just drink the Kool-Aid all the way. They'll act like they making all this money. You know what I mean? I have people that just act like they're making a ton of money, but then tell me that they ain't making no money. Only to tell me they ain't making no money. You know what I mean? Like, damn, you was flossing. You know, you was acting like you was getting in and talk about your team is growing and then everybody's buying this and buying that. And then you tell me you don't even make $1,000 in this and into that. It just doesn't add up. Doesn't make sense. The math ain't mathing. But that's the reality. A lot of people out here struggling. A lot of people out here trying to figure it out. And that's what this my community is all about, man. Just be trying to help you out, man. Give you away, man. Because I'm telling you, the fastest thing you need to do is become independent. That's what you've heard all like with everything, every industry. If you ain't the person behind the camera, then you potentially gonna get F. If you ain't the person, you know what I'm saying, that owns the publishing, then you about to get F. If you ain't the person, you know what I mean, that own the royalties, then you about to get F. You know what I mean? You need ownership. You should be fighting for ownership. And whatever that ownership is what's cool to you. Everybody got their own thing, but everybody want to be something in life. I don't think nobody just wants to be a failure or just be basic or average, right? We don't all have the same wants, but you have something that you want. And it's better to do it for yourself than have to rely on somebody else, is all I'm saying. If you got to rely on somebody else to make your dreams come true and make your dreams a reality or to make your wants become a thing, if it's not a thing yet, then it's going to take you, you know what I'm saying, really, really, like I said, diving deep and figuring out what you want to do with yourself, man, what you want to become and how you want to get there and become it. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to get there being a slave to nobody's company. That's all I'm saying. Like, you're not going to get there being a slave to nobody's company. And like I said, that's no shade at no one company. That's not me taking no shots at nobody. That's just me keeping it 100% real, because I've been through it so many times. And I've had, like I said, I've been at companies when it's at the top and then all of a sudden it just fall. When I was in Epic, oh my God, people was making crazy money. And in a short amount of time, I was at the 10,000 mark in month 1. I was close to the 20,000 mark at month 2, but closer to going into month 3. And then everything fell apart. It made no sense. You know what I'm saying? And all because of just poor management, whatever. It's a lot of different factors, but it's just crazy. You know what I mean? Because when you deal with that and you get used to that in your brain, you thinking like, oh, this is just going to be like, I like probably how movie people think and rappers, and like, it's never going to stop. Oh, I'm going to be always having money like this. You know what I'm saying? And it can stop. And that's the reason why I go so hard in the paint. Because if it stops, oh my God, you know what it's going to feel like mentally? I know it's certain people on here that I used to rock with, and I still rock with, but I used to see on my Facebook wall a lot more often. I don't see them no more. A lot of people that I used to look up to, some people that I just, looked at as my peers. Like, oh, wow, this, somebody, I see getting it like me. I can respect it. And I don't see that no more. Some of it might be they burnt out. Some of it I know is a direct reflect of the way they were marketing. And others is just, like I said, just not with it no more because they can't maintain. See, a lot of people can make money, but how many can maintain and consistently make that money? That's the hard part. So once you can't consistently do that, you go do what you can do consistently. You know what that is? Trade hours for dollars. You can consistently get up with an alarm clock on time and consistently drive yourself to a location on time and then consistently sit there for 4 to 9 hours, depending on, if you're full-time or part-time, and do that consistently for 5 to 7 days and earn a check. Everyone can do that. Every single person can do that. So that becomes very, very comfortable to do because it's easy, and people always love easy. They're always going to love easy. They're going to take easy over hard any day. Nobody's trying to take the hard route, right? Nobody is. Well, that's my rant for today. The main thing, if you got nothing else from this, was that pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. The writing's on the wall. I think things are going to continue to change. Things already been changing dramatically when it comes to our space. Now, do I think it's going anywhere? Nope. We ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I just think it's evolving like it's always have. Remember, at one point in time, people were doing Tupperware parties. You know what I mean? And then those went to, well, first it was those little convention space, like a small room or something, right? Then it was then it was like take that party to your house. So then it became those, the house parties. Then people probably was thinking like, I don't want these people in my house. You know what I mean? So then we started doing events. And then the internet came around. And then made everybody say, oh, shoot, we can do events online, right? And we can be online. And then and that's what started the online marketer. Before it was the network marketer, then it became the online marketer. But you see the evolution though. Like you've seen it. You've been through some of the change. Don't even realize it. But if you do think back, it's like, yeah, I was around when Yahoo was here. And no, we wasn't marketing like this, right? No, not at all. Even on MySpace. You was playing on MySpace. You wasn't marketing. Not really, unless you was a musician, right? So different era, different game, but we see how everything's evolved. So why would we think this isn't going to evolve? If network marketing has already evolved a couple of times in our lifespan, why would we think this is going to be any different? This is about to evolve too. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, this is about to evolve too. So what company's going to get comfortable with is this affiliate little situation. So get comfortable with that. It was all good, guys, but them days, man, I made 20, 30,000 right there. I mean, it can still happen, but the way it was happening is not going to happen no more going forward. Trust. More and more companies are going to jump aboard now because they see it's working for them, and other companies done follow suit. So now they can follow the leader because nobody's ever creative. It's all about following, and then try and build a bond and make it better. But very few people are just creative people. They just create something from scratch, from the dirt. Takes a rare breed, takes a rare mind. Everybody can't be the person that actually built the Tesla without it being a Tesla already. All right. So with that being said, get ready because I'm ready, and I'm going to be bringing some serious business to the forefront, which is why you also want to be in the Elite Power community because for sure they're going to know before everybody else. So everybody, if you want to be in the loop, and I'm not capping, you know what I mean? I'm serious. One thing Kawan don't do is Kawan don't cap, and Kawan don't just talk to be talking. And one thing that I'm doing is I'm taking my life in my hands in 2025. I'm not going to be a slave to the industry no more. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some major changes going on. And anything I am doing, you can best believe I got a stake in it. Like straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, leading up to that, everything I'm doing from this point forward is all about just building strong, solid relationships, building a strong community, building a solid front. That's why I'm also building 6 and 7 figure earners. That's you heard that right. 6 and 7 figure earners. I'm building people that made their first $500 and $1,000 online. And this is right here in my community, guys. I'm not playing. And I'm documenting everything, and I'm going to show and prove. I'm going to show the world that this is what's going on in the Elite Power community. You know what I'm saying? And we're building something that's not even nothing out there that's like that. You know what I mean? Nobody's doing half of what I'm doing right now. And that's a fact. And that's not being toot my own horn. That's just being honest. Like, if anybody want to take the challenge and say, I have more content right now in my whatever you got than Kawan has over there, I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for the challenge. And I'm talking about from a marketer. I'm talking about from a marketer. So another marketer like me that's building anything, that has a team that he cares about on that, you show me that they got more to offer than I have to offer within the Elite Power community. And I'm standing on that one and backing it up with just content. Got a ton of content back there. And I'm giving y'all softwares, free access to softwares that I use to be doing all the cool stuff that I do. You know what I'm saying? So can't compete with that. All right, so I appreciate y'all. Definitely gonna see you on the next one. You know, it's been long. We've been there for a couple hours or something like that. So let's go and get on about this one. Appreciate you for rocking me. It's been 1 hour and 30, so that's good. So we're gonna leave it at that. Peace and blessings. See you on the next one. And hey, adapt or die.